ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם שהכל נהיה בדברו. Yitro was the father-in-law of Moshe. He was a priest. He wasn't Jewish. The Torah says that he heard what happened to the Jewish people and he went to see his son-in-law Moshe. What did he hear? According to our rabbis, he heard two things. He heard how the waters of the Red Sea were split when the Hebrews left Egypt, and thus they were able to escape because Pharaoh's horses and horsemen were running after them, and they actually were swallowed up by the waters, and the Hebrews crossed to the other side without any problem. He also heard something else, that they had waged war against Amalek, and they had won. What is the difference between the two episodes? In the first one, the splitting of the Red Sea was actually God's wonder. God saved the Hebrews. But in the case of Amalek, God supported them, but the Hebrews had to fight themselves too. He realized that it is not only God that protects them. The Hebrew people is a strong people. They are able to face all kinds of eventualities. So he came to see his son-in-law Moshe, and he saw how Moshe is sitting all day, and a lot of people around him with different questions, and Moshe is acting like a judge. And he said to him, this is impossible, that everybody should stand all day and you sitting here all day. You have to appoint deputies, other people who should also judge the people, and when a difficult problem arises, they'll bring it to you. Yitro apparently was a very smart man, and Moshe listened to him. But this is all before the receiving the Torah in Mount Sinai. What laws were we talking about? The law hadn't been given yet. Well, one has to think the Torah was not given in a desert. It doesn't mean that whoever preceded the Torah was a murderer, was a liar. No. There were many people that behaved according to a certain unwritten moral code that already existed in humanity. One of these people was Jethro, Yitro in Hebrew. According to Orach Chaim, you see here a great demonstration how the Jewish people can learn from non-Jews as well. As a matter of fact, our rabbis say, not only Israel has a portion in the world to come, there's something called Chasidei Umot HaOlam, the righteous people of all the nations of the world. In Israel, there is a part of Yad Vashem that memorializes what happened during the Holocaust, that is also devoted to those who were exceptional, non-Jews, who saved Jews during the Second World War. Unfortunately, there weren't that many of them, but there were. There are also very moral people and ethical people who are not Jewish. And this is a recognition that Judaism is really a universal faith. Even those that do not adhere to all our precepts can also be very upstanding citizens, moral individuals who behave themselves in an ethical way. And one of these people was Yitro, the father-in-law of Moshe.